Bonjour everyone, welcome to Bordeaux. We are going to siege the settlement here, and I'm going to automatically resolve, because as you can see, there is not much of an army here. So, and we only lost 40 men in that siege. Very simple. Basically, we walked in, and a few fellows fell over dead, probably from just general sickness, pneumonia, and the like. Luckily, Hubert was not one of them. I think he is still afflicted with pneumonia. There it is. Yeah. He is coughing up a lung every 5 minutes. It is absolutely abysmal. Speaking of abysmal, our relations with the Pope is probably as low as it's ever been, but he'll be quite pleased in the next turn that we have gotten peace with Scotland. Now, we need to turn north to deal with Jean Capet very quickly here. I'm a little worried, though, about a garrison in Bordeaux. I'm not sure who to leave. I may perhaps wait a turn in the hopes that Jean does not go for Rennes. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that he may march towards Bordeaux for a counter-siege, or even march towards Angers, or even disappear back into the mists of the forests of whatever this is, Aquitaine, and then we can deal with them then. I'm going to retrain a few units actually, and then we can prepare to deal with Jean within the next couple turns. Look at this. Bordeaux is beautiful. We got feudal knights, generals' bodyguards, all sorts of crap. Malays, Pedites, which are, I'm going to assume, dismounted Malays. And look at that, we can get... No, there's nothing new here, actually. I'm not sure why we can recruit these guys. I'm gonna say these are our foot knights, actually. That's very odd. I'm not sure why we can recruit them here. Hold on. I'm gonna take a frickin' look. No, our drill square is not... None of this is allowing us to recruit these guys. What the heck? I guess perhaps it's just the region. I don't know. I have no idea. I am flabbergasted. But as you saw there, we have a Master Horse Breeders Guild, which gives us +2 to experience for cavalry, which is great considering that we have feudal knights here available. And we'll have to train some of those fellows within the next few turns. I'm not sure. 10 turns. My word, it's going to be quite a while for, well, most of these units actually is going to take 10 freaking turns, which is like 2 years. No, it's more like 5 years. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, we're just going to wait out Jean Capet. We're going to see what he does, and this is all we need to do this turn. Alrighty, Marjorie has been betrothed to David of Salisbury, which... I mean, he's alright, he's got some good traits here, but I'm really turned off by the fact that he can't stand straight for a fucking portrait. He's got to be looking off wistfully to the right. Well, I guess it's his left, actually. Oh, shit, the Holy Roman Emperor has died, and all these other guys have died as well. That's a little unfortunate for the Holy Romans, but in recompense, I'm going to say they're going to capture Bruges any second now, which is great for them. It's not bad. Okay, we have spread the word of the Lord in Dumnonia. We have been awarded with 500 florins, and no, he is not pleased with us in the least, despite the fact that we decided not to. Ooh, Baldwin Vaughan has died on the way back from Scotland, of which I was going to say we stopped beating up on the Scots. So you'd think the Pope would be pretty pleased about that as well. But, no, he's not. Yeah, we are, of course, at peace with the Scots. I'm not sure why that mission has not been completed. Okay, now, the Berwick 3 have been married off. There's been a few successful marriages. It's been great all around. Unfortunately, there is nothing to build in Nottingham. We're just waiting for it to upgrade, which it will do very quickly, actually. Very quickly indeed. Now, Rennes has paved roads, and it's going to retrain the boat of Admiral Philip, and most likely build something completely useless and trivial, such as, I don't know, a market. We're going to build a market in Rennes, which seems to be shrinking, actually. -1 population, and it's due to squalor. Perhaps I should build something that would reduce squalor, or... I'm not sure what would do that, actually. Schools, libraries... no, it's all public order. Anyway, we'll go with the market. We'll stick to the original plan. I'll stick to my guns. And, oh shit, well, now I have no idea what's building what. I fucked that up. I fucked it up good. I suppose we can build a catapult maker in Angers. Why the hell not? Kane. What the hell, Kane? What am I going to do with you, man? Ah, what the hell? I'll upgrade Kane as well. There's no harm in upgrading Kane, although there is a ton of fortresses on the western side of France, but that's just fine. Winchester, I think, is ready to upgrade, so there we go. We'll build a wall to do that for some reason that, I don't know if we're expanding the wall. There's some reason there that is not completely obvious to me, but there you go. Now, I think Galway needs something to build as well, and we can actually upgrade Galway and build a brothel, so we'll do that. Great. Everything's looking great. Everything's looking good, especially considering that Jean Capet has not moved at all. He has not moved a frickin' muscle, and we are just retraining as many units as we possibly can. For example, this mercenary crossbow, which is very useful, and our melees. I'm not going to retrain these archers. They seem to be at, plenty strength, full strength nearly, so we're just going to leave it. Look at this Hulk, really. So I suppose there is a great shipwright attached to Bordeaux, and we'll have to build something here. Something that would be extremely useful. For example, jousting lists would just only stack with that bonus from the Master Horse Breeders Guild, so we'll build that. And then we can, of course, train some sweet knights from Bordeaux. In the meantime, though, we'll just wait an additional turn. We'll train a priest as well. And then we will attack Jean Capet and then march on Paris. Now, Prince Baldwin, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's just kind of waltzing around the lands of Ile-de-France here and not doing much. As for Captain Guy, he is asking for some lovin', and by lovin' I mean clubbin', from our friends in Carnarvon, because he's just camping on the road here with his mailed foot knights and Welsh spearmen, and it's not looking great for him. We're going to take him out pronto mundo. But first of all, we need to retrain some units in Nottingham, specifically the units returning from the campaign in Scotland. I don't think we actually need the vast majority of these guys. I'll just grab the most experienced and best armored units I can. Okay, and I will just disband all these guys one at a time. I wish there was some way to do this faster. I could not figure... Well, actually, should I hold on to the catapult? No, we've already got a catapult. We've got a couple places to build them. We don't need them. Bam. We are making even more money now. We've got 1 million spearmen, so I'm not too worried about that. I think I will disband these mercenaries as well, and we will build a professional English army that we can send to the continent, and then continue on our merry way to the conquest of Europe, I should say. And as for appropriate targets, I'm not sure. We could always jump in and see who our allies are at war with. I know we're allied with Portugal, and the Holy Romans, who are at war with, of course, Scotland and Poland. And the Portuguese are at war with the Kingdom of Leon, which I assume is these 3 provinces here, which we could handle no problem. Look at that. It's right next to Aquitaine. We could it's just a hop, skip, and a jump over the sea here, and we can capture these provinces. Or we could give them a hand with the Moors, because they seem quite mighty at this point. And they're also at war with the Fatimids, but that's due to the Crusade. Speaking of, it appears that, nope, Sicily still holds on to it. Oh, hey, Nicholas, I completely forgot about you, buddy. Holy fuck? Nicholas de Molton, you are raking in the cash, man. Holy shit, 1,000 florins for fucking silk? Is that what that is? Silk? I believe we have... Oh, here he is.
Yes.
Falk of Cambridge. Dude, I forgot about you as well. Holy moly, we're having a freaking reunion over here. All of our friends in the Middle East. I think I'm going to see if I could give the Crusader States a hand. I don't know what the hell Falk could possibly do in the Crusader States that would be beneficial to them, but you know what? It's always good to have a diplomat in the Middle East. In these contentious lands, we could sign some peace treaties or do something, I don't know. But it appears that Sicily is absolutely kicking ass in North Africa here, as well as the Genoese. They've captured, I'm going to say this is Algeria. What is this? Yeah, minor Algeria, sorry, Maghreb. There we go, they're doing quite well here. I believe they own Corsica as well. They're doing well for themselves. I'm a little worried because I've allied with both the Holy Romans, who are doing quite well for themselves, and also the Genoese, who seem to be dominating the Mediterranean for the most part. Well, in the south of France anyway. But it's not leaving a whole lot of room for us for growth, but I think we'll manage. I'm just going to take Hubert over here to build a watchtower on the borders with Aragon, because we don't want them sneaking up on us for some reason. I don't think they would, but you never know. Catalonia, Aragon, Navarre. Very nice. I need to build a few towers over here as well. Somewhere up in here. Oh, shit. There's a little, tiny little Genoese fortress here next to this wheat. That's cute. Super cute. I thought we had a merchant over here, but I most likely told him to trade wine because I had an idea of getting a monopoly on wine, which is a thing, I do believe. I wonder now if I've already managed it. No, I don't think so.
Yes, my liege.
Nope, not at all. Anyway, I'm fucking around in Germany with Gerard of Essex, and I think there's not a whole lot of spying to be done, but he should really be in France. The last few French provinces, you know, give us some great military intelligence. There's Perkin de Warren. I don't think there is any wine to trade over here that we are not already dealing in. I don't see any, though. I'm sure in editing I'll see something that will make me shake my head, but anyway, we're going to send Perkin all the way over here to the Hansa, and he'll trade some of this salt, maybe some of this, or whatever the hell this is, iron, apples. There's oh, that is not worth it at all. 42 florins. Don't mind if I don't. Holy moly, I did see some furs, but that was way the hell in Germany. None of this seems to be worth trading, except for that amber, of course. Amber is always a good choice. Hot tip. Amber. And there's gold in Hungary somewhere, I do believe. Is it this here? Yes, I would say that is gold there. But, yeah, amber in the forests, the Black Forests of Germany and Eastern Europe. Very good to trade in. But for now, I'll just send him to fucking Lubeck to trade this iron. And yeah, that should be good. Not a big deal. We're not really short on money. But, oh wow, merchant trade, 1,400, of which, what's his nuts, Nicholas here is making 1,000 of that. You were doing not bad, Nicholas. Not bad at all, buddy. I may have wronged you in the past, but I'm completely sorry, man. I cannot apologize enough. But anyway, I think this turn is dragging on a bit, so we're just going to end it and get on with our lives. Holy fuck, everybody. Welcome back. Look at all these little notifications we've got. King Joffrey wants to adopt Herbert of Devon, and we will. He looks... I like his haircut, and his armor, and his traits, and he's 16, which is perfect. There we go. Our agent has been detected, or no, a foreign agent of Aragon has been detected, doing some shit in Bordeaux. I'm not sure what he was doing, but we killed him nonetheless, and that's fine. We're hovering around the 100,000 ducat mark, florins, I should say, 100,000 florins. And as long as we don't dip below that, we should be good for the rest of the campaign. Also, Thomas Becket has been murdered, and I don't really know anything about this, so I'm going to read it. Very interesting, very interesting. It kind of just reminds me of Blackadder is all. Anyway, moving on. We've got many notifications. We've got a new mission for some mercantile acquisition. Lucrative trade to be had here, but first we must deal with the opposition, and of course it is a Scottish fucking... Oh, that's not too hard at all. We just gotta grab Humphrey Morton, perhaps? No, forget that. Humphrey Morton sucks the big one. I don't think we have very many good merchants, rather, in England at the moment, so I may actually have to grab Perkin. I think he is... he's not bad, but potentially Randolph... no, or Francis. No, it's gonna have to be Perkin. We're gonna have to ship him back to England to take care of that and please the Merchants Guild. We do not want to... Oh, hey, who is this? Aubrey. Aubrey will do. Here we go. 40%. Good enough. Oh, shit. It actually worked. He fucking pulled it out of the bag. Aubrey Wells took care of it. No fucking problem. He is a bold barterer, and he's got 6 gold stacks, and he's trading honey in England for 89 florins, which is an absolute waste of time, so we're going to have to send him to the continent. And look at this. We've been rewarded 1,800 florins from the guild. That is a lot of cash. Now, the Kingdom of Poland loves us. We got passed over for cardinals. And, wow, okay, so the Kingdom of France has... What the hell? The Kingdom of France and the Genoese are now allies, and England and France are at a truce? Oh shit, if I continued reading then I'd see why. It's because France has become a vassal of Genoa, which... Wow, I did not see that coming. I probably should have vassalized them before that ever happened, but there you go. That puts a prompt end to our rivalry. They have been vassalized by Genoa, and
Sire,
boy George, I don't know, I'm dumbfounded. I'm at a lot. Hey, what the hell are you doing, buddy? What the hell are you doing in English lands, you Scottish bastard? Alright. I'm just gonna pretend that I'm not surprised as all hell that happened. But in reality, I am very perturbed and disappointed and concerned that actually happened. That puts the Genoese in a very strong position. First of all, to demolish us, as well as everyone around. I'm gonna build some stuff in Edinburgh in hopes that staves off that scenario, but I'm not confident. Okay. We've got Ambrose of Doncaster, who's a bishop, and that's fine. That's great. Ambrose of Doncaster is also he's got a paladin, which, look at that. That's nice. That's nice for him. I'm glad he has a friend. Oh my fuck, London. London is ready to upgrade, and bam, we're gonna do it within the turn, and then it's just gonna be massive. The walls are gonna be Nottingham as well. Holy shit. England is gonna look fucking great. You won't even recognize the place within the next couple years. It's getting fucking intense. We're building the shit out of it. We have so many units, and we have so much money. We're pretty much unstoppable at this point. Well, except for the Genoese. I just caught sight of the Genoese Empire yet again, and I've promptly filled my pants with fear shits, and yeah, it's not the greatest thing I've ever done. I'm not proud, but I'm not ashamed either. I'm really just very neutral. Anyway, I think we need to reinforce our armies, and by reinforce I mean reform. We're using some shitty units here, and Bordeaux is really opening up some possibilities here with these melees and feudal knights. I'm not sure from which building they came from. Oh, it's the castle itself. Look at that. Very obvious. Very obvious. That means when Nottingham is completed that we will be able to build those units in Nottingham as well, which is just fine with me. I'm not sure how close Angers is to upgrading. Well, 1,000 people off. That's not far at all. Now, I'm at a bit of a loss to do... Well, a bit of a loss as to what to do, considering this recent conclusion to the war here. I think I will have to shuffle a few units about. We've got one army in Bordeaux that is nice and plump and full of professional units, but we need a few more units in Angers, and, well, we've got plenty of units in Nottingham, so I'll grab a few archers, which I believe... There we go, that's 4 archer units, and 2 crossbow units, which is my missile wing. There we are. Oh my word. Some Malays. I'm training. I have to retrain, rather, those sergeants, but the catapult can't hurt. I will disband these 2 units as well. You know what, I'm just going to edit this out. This is probably rather boring to watch, so when we come back, I'll have all my armies fucking sorted and pretty and looking nice. Oh shit, I just brought some units out of Carnarvon to take care of Captain Guy, and Captain Archibald is the man of the hour, and look at this, he's kind of a badass actually, and we're going to adopt him. And look at that, he's a general, like he fit in, basically. That's all it takes to become a lord, I guess. Look at that. He's now going to be the Duke of Carnarvon, but I do need that Malays unit, actually. That was the entire point of taking out Guy. We're going to head to Nottingham with that unit. I've pretty much sorted through my units in Nottingham. It appears that I am short on light men-at-arms, so I'll need a few more good melee units like that. But we're good on archers and catapults and Norman sergeants, really. I've got 1 million spear units that I can use in their stead. Okay, here's David Salisbury, who is militarily minded. I'm not sure if anyone holds the title of Nottingham, so we're going to send David of Salisbury to Nottingham. He is now the Duke of Nottingham. Very nice. Herbert of Devon is also a military leader, and we could send him to Galway, but he's probably most likely needed on the continent as the Lord of Caen, or Bordeaux, really. We've got a few castles over here. I think Duke Hubert should be the Duke of Bordeaux, and we'll grab, what's his nuts, Herbert of Devon, and he can be the Lord of Angers, the new Lord of Angers. There we go. It's perfect. Nothing could ever go wrong. Admiral Philip, the replacement of Admiral Gaz, of course, will have to plop in the port of London, so I never forget that he is there. And he's going to be ready to destroy all enemies of England at the drop of a hat. We're going to grab this army, take care of Captain Folk any second. There we go. I managed it. Barely. Yeah, look at this. It's just 1 million different crossbow units. That's very odd. Crossbow militia, peasant crossbowmen, and crossbowmen. I'm not sure how they manage that. But anyway, we're going to automatically resolve that. We have 1. And Captain Simmond is also the man of the hour. Wow. And he will be promoted as well. Wow, Simmond Russell, you are going to be the Lord of Caen. Wow, okay, so we're positively swimming in fucking lords now, after several adoptions and, I don't know, promotions, I guess. There they go. They're apparently the sons of the king, which puts them at a very good position. I mean, I guess they could inherit at any point, but no. Duke Hubert, King Joffrey's father, is the heir. This is very odd. Very, very weird. I'm not sure what kind of succession laws we have here, but it's getting kind of weird. I'm not sure why Geoffrey hasn't popped out a few kids of his own, but we haven't had a solid bloodline, like, ever. King Henry died, and that was it. I guess he didn't have any proper sons at the time, even though there was Eustace, who I probably would have liked to be king. He was the true king in my eyes. Reynold, you piece of shit, I forgot about you. Even in death, I hate you. Also, Ambrose Marshall wasn't too bad, I suppose. But anyway, we are Not doing great for kings. Also, Stephen Dubois and Stephen Dubois 2.0. May you rest in peace. Great. Okay, we're going to end the turn. Alright, everybody, we're just going to build one more tower up here, and that should be good. We want to keep a hot eye on the Genoese. A hot eye? A good eye? I don't know what I was going for there, other than awkward conversation. Duke Hubert, of course, needs to give the... Oh, he is the Lord of Caen, my mistake. I'm not sure who holds the title of Angers, Anjou even, but that's odd. Anyway, we need to send Simon Russell to claim that title, so he's going to head down to Bordeaux himself, and Hubert will give it up most heartily. A bride has been presented for Louis the Honorable. I'm not sure who exactly that is. I can't quite remember. I think he is currently residing in London. There he is. He is 60 years old. His wife must have died. I don't know. I don't think he was ever actually married, but sure, what the hell. It can't hurt. Let's marry Margaret Atten to him, and we'll see. Margaret of Gainsborough. She's 45 years old. I guess it's not too weird. 15 years. I mean, it wasn't like she was 18 or anything. But anyway, we've got a new mission to blockade Visby, which is way the fuck up here. I believe it's owned by rebels, so we could probably sneak in and take that port, actually, if we were smart. And I'm thinking that's our new mission. Why don't we take fucking Visby, this tiny little island, for ourselves? And well, yeah, it is actually independent. That's very odd. But anyway, considering that France has just become vassalized, that sounds like a good thing to do. Yeah, we can spend 1,000 florins, no problem. On the other hand, I think our next goal is to try to vassalize Scotland, or otherwise wipe them out. But I mean, vassalization would be a better option. I don't want to completely conquer everyone, you know. I don't want to be known as an asshole of a ruler. I want to be known as a fair and just ruler. Nah, that's complete bullshit. I just want to be known as not a complete asshole, like I said earlier. But anyway, Gerard of Essex, your path has been blocked by Prince Quinrich. I suppose it's actually Vinrich, but anyway,
Of course.
like I said, I'll actually, you know, if at all possible, we'd like Gerard to scout Visby, but he can't swim at all, so he's got to come back to England and hop on a boat and get her done. The Holy Romans are now at war with the Moors, which is slightly odd. Oh, shit. They seem to be fighting the Aragonese as well. I don't think this was held by the Moors within the last couple turns, but I may very well be crazy. I can't recall. But anyway, we've got a few units in Angers. That's just fine. Just fine. Also, London has a blacksmith, and it will be upgraded within 5 turns. That's quite a while. York has a mining network, which is great. Mines are positively amazing. 6,000 more people till York can upgrade. That's quite a bit. Oh, shit. An assassin? Don't mind if I do. We're going to build perhaps a merchant's wharf in York. I think York has Merchant's Guild. Yes, York has a Merchant's Guild, so we'll concentrate on trade there as well. Now, Carnarvon, what was that? Has a stonemason's hut, so we'll build something even better than a stonemason's hut. But I don't know what. In actual fact, there is nothing better than a stonemason's hut. I don't know what I'm talking about, but a port couldn't hurt, so we'll build one of those. We're making quite a lot of cash, but we did dip below 100,000, so that's a little odd. Now, Archibald of Warwick is the Prince of Wales. David of Salisbury is the Count of the Midlands in Nottingham. That's very nice for him. I'm glad that he had that the option to become a lord after. Oh no, never mind. David of Salisbury was someone we adopted, not someone that proved themselves in combat. So I guess he's not as badass as I once thought he was, but still yet slightly badass. I guess we need to get trading over here. Like I said beforehand, we'll get some iron trading, and Perkin Dwarn can probably trade, I don't know, apples or lumber. Actually, we'll send him to Italy, see if there's anything to trade in Italy. It's not looking great, though. Glassware, there you go, buddy. Get on it. 637 florins coming our way. Thanks to Perkin Dwarn, our friend, our great ally. Now, our units in Bordeaux, actually our army in Bordeaux is very well constructed. The only thing is, it's missing its general, because he is trying to contact Simond, but they're having a bit of a problem here. You can see Simond is on the one side of the bridge, Hubert is on the other. There's no communication going, they just cannot cross this bridge, for they are both afraid of water, apparently, as I've been told. Yeah, I suppose actually we should retrain all these units. Now, the army that I'm going to send to Visby is most likely this army that I'm constructing near Nottingham. I'm going to have to grab David of Salisbury. There we go. And I could grab another crossbow unit, but I will not. But I will grab some Gwent Raiders and Saxon Huscarls just to round out our infantry. Whilst, okay, in 2 turns we'll have a bit more infantry. I do need to retrain this Malaise unit, though. Which is not going to happen. But Captain Aubrey is on the way to save the day, like a motherfucker. I may actually disband this unit. This unit as well. There we go. I've got tons of militia units that I'm probably not going to use. I'm going to disband all of these guys as well. So there we are. I've got David of Salisbury on his way to the port of London. Admiral Philip there to pick him up, and we're going to head over to... Fuck. We're going to head all the way over here, where we do not belong, in Scandinavia, and we're going to conquer this little island, just to piss off the fucking Danes. Because, as you know, we have some historical bad blood with them, with, you know, the whole Viking invasion, and Harold Hardrada and all that bullshit. We also need a tower over here. We'll build it in the forests, so as to... No, I'm just kidding. That's not going to happen. Who would build a watchtower in the forest? That is an absolutely terrible idea. Oh, look. They're nice and stone. I thought they would have been wood. Maybe we upgraded at some point. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Like I said, next episode we'll head over to Visby, and we'll capture this fucking place. Well, it's actually Gotland is the name of the province, but the town I'm going to say is Visby. And that is our mission to... I still don't know why this hasn't been accepted. Maybe the Pope is just turning a blind eye as if, you know, we're not good enough no matter what we do. That's kind of a dick move by him. But regardless, yes, we'll take Gotland and reform our armies in Bordeaux. And in the long run, we'll one day vassalize Scotland and call it a day. No, I'm just kidding. We have the rest of the world to conquer. But anyway... as always, everyone, thank you for watching. It is great fun. I'll catch you next video.